This is at this corner and this is at this corner. So this makes a diagonal. Does that make a diagonal? It makes a diagonal. Now this distance is A, edge length. Now let's take this diagonal also. You know, this is equal to A, this is equal to A. Correct? So can you tell me what the length of this is? Yeah, let's say this is equal to x. So x square is equal to a square plus a square. Therefore x is equal to root 2a. So this length is known to us. It is root 2a. Correct? Now, what is this length? This distance is r. This is 2r. This distance is r. It is 4r. Now you consider this particular triangle. This and this. Use Pythagoras theorem and find out relationship. Which is the hypotenuse? 4r. So can we say 4r whole square is equal to a square plus root 2a whole square. 4r whole square is equal to a square plus root 2a whole square. This is 16r square is equal to a square plus 2a square. This is equal to 3a square. So can we say, yeah, r square is equal to 3 by 16 a square, or r is equal to root 3 divided by root of 16 is 4, root of a square is a. This is relation between r and a in the case of BCC. Once again, in BCC, you have in BCC you have got one sphere at the center of the cube. This spheres are always at the corners in all these unit cells. So I am taking one sphere at this corner, one sphere at this corner, and one in the center of the cube. Now if you connect the centers of all these spheres, that makes diagonal. Which diagonal? Body diagonal of the cube. Now that body diagonal is equal to 4r because this radius, this 2 radius and this 1 radius. That makes 4r. That is the distance of the body diagonal. Now you take this diagonal, which is diagonal of a face. Now you know this length is equal to a and this length also is equal to a square plus a square is equal to this length whole square. Therefore this length is equal to root 2a. X square is equal to a square plus a square. Therefore x is equal to root 2a. Now we take this triangle, which again is a right angle triangle, where this makes, this makes the hypotenuse. So this length square plus this length square is equal to this length square. This is already known. It's a. So a square plus this we have found out, it is root 2a. Root 2a whole square is equal to this length whole square, that is 16r square. 4r whole square is 16r square. Therefore r is equal to root 3 by 4a. Clear? Any doubt? Now there is a concept called nearest neighbor distance. Nearest neighbor distance. What does that mean? Nearest neighbor distance. The distance between two nearest spheres. Now, if you look at these two spheres, you can see This is the distance between the nearest spheres. So nearest distance or distance between two nearest spheres is always equal to 2r. This is radius of the sphere, this is radius of the sphere, and that is the distance between the centers of two spheres. So distance between two spheres is always equal to 2r. We represent that with the d. So d is equal to 2r always. You know already what r is. Therefore d is equal to what? 2 into root 3 by 4a, which is equal to root 3 by 2a. So d is equal to what? Root 3 by 2a in the case of BCC. R is root 3 by 4a in the case of BCC. D is root 3 by 2a in the case of BCC. Both the relationships you have to remember.